Hey YouTubers, this is Morgan with day 9 of our HCG diet. Today we're sitting at my kitchen table because, well, my computer is not working so well, so we have to use my laptop. But that's alright, to each their own at this point. I have a lot of things to go over because I've never really uploaded to YouTube before, so you have to excuse me that I thought I had uploaded every day this week except for the 2 days that I had some really rough days. But, again, didn't cheat on those 2 rough days. But I thought I had uploaded my videos every day, so I deleted the videos off my phone after I uploaded them. Come to find out, I've only uploaded 2 videos for this week. So, that kind of sucks. But that's okay. So we have a lot of things to go over. This morning I got up and went to the bathroom, weighed in at 0.8 pounds lower than I did yesterday. So altogether we've lost 9.2 pounds in 8 days, 9 days counting today. It's amazing. I mean, 2 days of that was binge eating. So I've lost pretty much a pound a day. I'm still doing good. I mean, as long as I'm losing half a pound a day, I'm still doing really, really good. Eventually, I'm not saying this round, but eventually I plan on being down to 130, 135, well, about 130, 125, 35 pounds. So, I mean, it all depends. Well, I wanted to let you guys know that I upgraded this book during the week. I put little flippy tabs so it was easier for me to navigate instead of having to flip through every time I needed to know how much calories there were in something or what day of the week it was or, how much I weighed in at that morning. So, it was just easier for me. But that's the only thing added to my books besides the normal notes. I wanted to share with you my love of green tea now. I've never really liked tea without a whole bunch of sugar in it, which probably helps with my gaining weight so bad. But you can have as much green tea, coffee, or water that you want to drink. As much of it, as long as it's plain, with no sugar, no additives, no nothing like that. Well, I can't drink black coffee. Just can't do it. And water has no flavor. I just don't want to drink it. But then when I found green tea, found some in the cupboard, and man, I went to town. I used all 4 of those bags in one day. I drank over a gallon of water, tea, of liquids. So I was extremely ecstatic. And remember, the more that you drink, the more that you'll lose. I got a lot of little things from my doctor that, make it so that I can read over and information. I'm going to do a lot more reading today now that I have some time. But I wanted to share with you about my injections. I know that it's scary to think about sticking a needle in your leg every day. Trust me, it's not exactly my first choice. But the drops aren't as effective as the needles, as the injections. So I chose to go with the injections because it's just better. It's more effective, and that's what I need is more effectiveness so that I can lose as much as physically possible, in this time span while doing it healthy. Now, I know that I made a mistake in mentioning something about muscle. You don't lose any muscle. I want to make that very clear right now. You lose no muscle whatsoever. You lose fat. That's all you lose. You lose all the fat that you don't need. You keep the good fat that is needed to cushion all of your organs and all the rest of that. Because you need that. That's not optional. You have to have that. But you lose all the fat that you don't need. So, I mean, it disintegrates that, not muscle. You don't lose any muscle whatsoever. I just want to make that very clear. So this is going to be a little bit of a long video because I have to go kind of over what I've gone over through the week that you guys haven't seen. So I know I went over it, but you guys don't know I went over it. So we're going to go over it today. First thing I wanted to show you was my injection. This is my needle. I keep it in the refrigerator every morning because every day these have to be refrigerated or they go bad, obviously. The injections only last about 30 days. So my doctor gives them to me 20 days in advance, so that I come back in at 20 days and get some more. I just wanted to show you that this is how big it is. Your doctor might end up giving you the little needles, which are like insulin needles. My little cousin has diabetes, so she has these little insulin needles. So I wish I'd had those. I didn't. I had these. But, these are more effective as well. My doctor does this as her profession. This is, HCG is her life. So, I trust her. This is no bigger than a small gauge sewing needle. I just wanted to make that clear. This is not a big needle. This is something that they probably use on the baby. It's just longer. Thank you for the cute comments about the baby last night, by the way. That was really sweet. She's my little itty bitty me. My kids are 5, 3, and almost 1. So they're growing up so fast, and I bet all of you with the 16-year-olds or 12-year-olds or even 10-year-olds are going, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. They grow up a lot faster than you think because your kids are so much older. But this is the size of the needle. Pretty much what I do is every day I take it apart like this. I rinse this part out with water. I throw it away. I don't need this part anymore. I'm not going to use it again. Nobody else is going to use it again. I rinse it out just to make sure that there's really nothing in it. My doctor says there's nothing in it, and there's not. But there's, nothing in it. But and then this part goes in a cup that I have sealed in my room up above where my kids can never reach it. And it is the needle. So I keep it up. See, it is the needle. So I keep it up pretty high in a cup where when I go to get my next 20 shots, I will return them all to my doctor and be able to, not have to worry about all that. So again, with the water and tea, the more you drink, the more you lose. So we're down to 9.2 pounds from 194 to begin with. So I'm extremely excited about that. We did our measurements again yesterday, which brought us down 10 inches altogether. I know it might not be exactly what I wanted. I mean, I could have lose a little bit more in the stomach or a little bit more here or, but 10 inches is absolutely amazing. And so is 9.2 pounds in 9 days. So the next thing I'm going to go over is this little thing that you might always see on my arm. Now, mind you, you are always going to see this thing. I mean, even just in like a passing move, you're going to see this thing on my arm every day. It's an expensive little piece of equipment. I bought it for about $120 on Amazon. If you have the money to spend on it, I would say spend it, especially if you're interested in knowing how your body's working. I'm just fiddling with the computer right behind you. I'm going to show you how this looks. This is called the Body Media Fit Link Armband. This is the one that links to my cell phone. So if I turn on my Bluetooth on my phone, I can actually connect my armband to my phone and see all of my progress throughout the day. I chose yesterday's because obviously I haven't been very active yet today because it's still early. But I am going to show you this. I don't know how well this is going to work, so please bear with me. And please excuse the messy kitchen. Okay, if I can just set you up. There we go. Alright, I wanted to show you, this is your target. I targeted myself at 2,500 calories a day is how much I want to burn. Okay, I've lost yesterday 2,911 calories, so I beat that out of the water. I ate 490 calories. It doesn't let you change the 1,500 calories, but it will just like ignore, So I burned 2,421 calories of my own fat yesterday, which is pretty amazing. It says that it wants me to have at least 30 minutes of physical activity. I had 1 hour and 26 minutes of physical activity. I went for a long walk on the riverfront with my kids and my family. Steps, it wants me to take at least 5,000 steps a day to be able to burn calories. I took 9,650 steps yesterday. It says it wants me to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I got 8 hours and 51 minutes of sleep. My husband let me sleep in yesterday morning. It was kind of nice. And then from this, it says 188.8, lost 6.5 pounds altogether. Obviously, I need to update that, but you get the idea. Also, I want to show you really fast that this thing also breaks down. So this is going to tell me exactly when I lost the most amount, of calories. And then it's also going to tell me, if I had entered it in properly, what exactly I ate and how much, in a pie chart and all that stuff of what I ate. And then it also does it for, what times I was most physically active in between 8 and 10 p.m., which is when we were walking the riverfront. So, and then how many steps I took when I took those steps. And then, it keeps going. It shows you when you're sleeping the best and how accurate your sleep is. Like, I had a 93% accuracy of sleep effectiveness. So that's just awesome for me. I don't never get that much sleep, so it's really nice to get it. Like, last night, I only got like 6 hours of sleep, says my armband, so I'm not surprised. It's normal for me. I have 3 kids. I don't get to sleep. But, that's pretty much that. So those are the main two things that I wanted to go over, is my armband and the needle. It's really not that scary, but the armband is really great. I mean, I get to see exactly how much I'm burning. And then if I check it throughout the day and I haven't burned as much as I want to burn, I start running on my treadmill or start doing something more active, or, notice that I'm not, excuse me, that's 6 hours of sleep. Happens every time I do a YouTube video. I start yawning because I'm talking to myself, it seems like. Even though I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. So I guess my body's like, okay, nap time. But so that's pretty great. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I always want to mention to you that I suggest personally that if you are interested in doing an HCG diet, please talk to your doctor. Please don't buy this online. You don't know what you're getting. Honestly, you don't know what you're getting in that stuff. You could be getting anything. I mean, it's only got trace amounts of HCG. It could have some type of other hormone in it. And you don't want that. You don't want to put something that you don't know anything about in your body. If you have any questions or anything, please email me at the email address below. It's Morgan, MORGAN, that's me, _L_B_A@yahoo.com. Please feel free to leave me a comment, subscribe to me, like to me. I will be more than happy to answer any questions that I can. I have a lot of information from my doctor, so if you are interested in some of this stuff, I can forward it to you. I have no problem with helping anybody out that's interested in, contacting a doctor or finding a doctor in their area that is willing to do this. So, I'm here in Georgia, so I'm in Columbus, Georgia. I'm from Oregon. Hopefully we'll be going back there really soon. We're going to be going back July 9th to see my family, so I'm really excited. Not so excited that I have to do this diet the entire time I'm there. So no drinking with my friends, or, they'll all have a great designated driver, though. I did it while I was pregnant with my daughter, Aurora. I used to go out to the bar all the time when I was pregnant with her, and I'd go dancing because I love to go dance. I love to be around people and socialize. And so I'd take my cousin and my friends and everything like that out. And we'd go dance and boogie, and I'd be the designated driver home, and I love that. And one last little thing is a shout out to my cousin Sean. Today is her birthday. She was my maid of honor, my cousin, and my best friend. And it's her birthday today, so I've got to call her when I get off of here. Please remember to drink lots of fluids. It doesn't matter what exercise you're doing. If you're just doing moderate exercise around the house, or trying to do some crazy, workout, please remember to drink a lot of liquids. It's very detrimental to your health, and it's very, very important. I mean, liquids, your body is made of, a high percentage of liquid, so more men than women, but, you get my point. So please subscribe to me, like me, ask me any questions that I can answer. I would really like some questions so that I could get back to some people. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have another great drop, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye.